Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back here, guys. Alright, so now we are going to plan out what we're going to trade. Okay, in this video, we are in this session, in this video, okay, how to live trade Forex today, 2022 June the 9th. And we are going to plan out what is the plan for today and what are the potential currency pairs that we are going to focus. All right. Okay. So yep. So can I have the MT4, please? All right. Okay. Good. Thank you so much. Okay. So right now, okay, what am I going to do is that, all right. I'm going to plan out what is going to have for today. All right. So yeah, guys. So just pay attention to. All right. To what are we going to plan, then we're going to focus this. Okay, yes, again, tomorrow I will be back here again, but I won't be around for the live trading. Okay, so yes, so just to let all of you know first. Okay, just in case you may miss. Okay, so yep, that's right. So over here, and yes, if you are new to my channel, all right, remember to click the subscribe button so that we will always be here together with you to build a community in the trading market. All right. Okay. So yeah, pretty good. That's the. Thank you so much, Hubert. All right. So let's move. Okay. All right. So over here, what we are going to do is that okay. Let's identify the trend in every currency to look out for a selling trend. Okay, why am I looking out for a selling trend? Because myself, I am a seller, so I'm actually only looking out for selling. Okay, so I want to have a bear market. Okay, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yep. Okay, so let's move. All right. So Aussie CAD over here, right? Aussie CAD over here, as we can see here, one down is another lower resistance. So over here, as we can see, we are creating another lower low, correct? All right, so lower low over here, as we can see, it is also something that we are looking for of a bear trend. So currently pullback and now coming back for retesting. So today is such a I would say it's pretty good because of Aussie CAD. I've been waiting for it to break the support, correct? To break the support so that we can have a selling. Okay, so now what are we going to look out for is the first thing first over here, support. Okay, support level is where I want to take note because I have to take note of the support level. The reason behind is that I do not want to enter a trade at the support area, so it may be quite tough. So over here, as you can see on the far left, okay, this side here, we have a lot of obstacle. All right, so we have a lot of obstacle here. However, we are still in the bear trend. So what are we going to plan for this kind of trade? Okay, yes, it's still in the selling trend, so I'm still looking out for selling unless it breaks the support, forming a new resistance below, then I will start selling. Okay, so I want something like this, but it's below here. Okay, below this area, so that will actually give us a good chance to sell. Okay, so we can monitor. Okay, we can monitor this Aussie CAD first, but looking at this Aussie CAD over here, probably it will also retrace upwards. Okay, it may also retrace upward to test on the resistance before it actually starts selling. So where is the resistance? The resistance will stay here, no change. Okay, so over here is quite far away, am I right? Okay, so probably it may also retest the resistance over here, the most recent resistance. Okay, so this is also one that we can also look out for. All right. Okay, so in this case, Aussie CAD, we are in the middle of nowhere. So either it tests the resistance and come back for a selling, then probably I will or give me a while. Okay. All right, over here. So from the resistance to the support, we should have about 20 pips of space. So probably right now we are right in the middle, so we have about 10 to 15. So just hang on. Okay, just wait for this to go up and test on the resistance. Then after that we will start selling. Okay, all right. So over here, yes, I guess this is pretty good. And in a way, okay, so Aussie CAD, I'm going to put this into my selling list. All right, so we can have it as a monitor. Okay, monitor it first. Okay, then to see whether we got a chance. All right. So yes, next to go. All right. So Aussie franc. Let's take a look at Aussie franc. Yes, Aussie franc right now, yeah, still retesting on the bear. All right, it's on the bear zone right now. So today it looks like we are having uh, a slight a slight selling, but not really that strong enough. So I'm not going to take note of about this. Okay, so just hang on for a little while, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, just I'm going to skip this. Aussie yen. Aussie yen. All right. Aussie yen. By looking at this, we are actually still moving towards the north. Okay. We are riding the bull to the north, to the moon over here. So tentatively, are we going to start selling? I would say that tentatively, no, not yet. Okay. So I will not be selling Aussie yen. Although it looks like already been selling for the past 16 hours. Okay. But by looking at this peak here to here, all right, 40 pips of a retracement down here, but is it a good time to sell? Okay, is it a good time to sell, or this is just a pullback? Okay, so this is something that we also want to take a look. You see, so this may not be exactly what I want, because usually what I want is about I want 80% winning rate. Okay, when I pick up a currency pair, so that means to say I want to see during the day. Okay, I will have 80% of these chances to take my profit when I have a chance to enter. So at the moment, okay, I won't be touching this. Okay, so but this one looks good. Okay, this one looks good. Okay, but hang on. Okay, I just want to hang on with it first. Monitor it for maybe tomorrow. Okay, probably. All right. Okay, so yeah. Okay, good morning, Bachatra. All right, so nice to see you here. Okay, so over here, then right now Aussie yen looks good, but I'm not going to sell it first. Okay, if there's a selling, it's still in the transition. Okay, transition. When I mean the transition, it means it has been going for a long buy here. Then now it's turning down. It's turning down. All right, so it's turning down. So turning down, but has it gone into the state of bear trend? I would say tentatively looks good, but looks good to sell. But now we are still in the transition. Okay, so hang on. All right. Okay, but for this, I'm waiting for it to retest again. Okay, retest again. If the retesting is good and not breaking up, then we will start selling. So probably Aussie yen maybe tomorrow. Okay, all right. So let's go for Aussie Kiwi today. Let's see. Aussie Kiwi right now we are exceeding the expectation. So breaking out into the support. Okay, now breaking out into the bull. So our resistance is not very strong to hold it. So today Aussie Kiwi, it looks like is burning out as well. So we have a chance to sell, probably not now. Okay, probably not now, maybe tomorrow. Okay, maybe tomorrow. All right. So, well, let's hang on with this and let's wait and see how is it going. All right. So Aussie dollar. How about Aussie dollar? Well, Aussie dollar now tentatively, should I say it is a selling trend? Right now, as we can see, the trend over here, higher, low, higher, low. Sorry. What am I talking about? Lower high. Okay, a lower high. Okay, now went into the bull zone. This is the bear, correct? This is the bear. So in this bear, okay, now it's climbing for a higher low, and now may create a higher low. So it's testing on this last higher low over here. So this is a support. So over here, let's see. The support has no change, correct? No change. Aussie dollar, if I want to sell, I only want to sell when it breaks the support. When it breaks the support over here with a new resistance below, okay, I think this is going to be a good sell. Okay, so I'm going to put Aussie dollar in again. Okay, as you can see, right now we are somewhere, okay, somewhere from the retracement here, meeting our resistance. So trying to sell it back over here, as we can see here. All right. So now it's trying to go back as a retesting of the bull zone here. So tentatively, by looking at this, we should have about 216 pip. Okay, 260. So will it run for the 260? We are not sure. I'm not going to predict. However, I will react. Okay, I will react according to the market. So tentatively, right now, by looking at this, it has to break the support. Okay, then in H1, below the support, then we will have another retesting of the support as a resistance, then start selling. Okay, all right. So this is for Aussie dollar. Okay, so yeah, Aussie dollar potential, but just waiting for it to break the support first. Okay, so Euro Aussie is looking out for a bull. So right now, as we can see, the bull has already started running. So the bull run back to retest on the support, and over here the support is not breaking. Well, after not breaking, what is going to happen? Red candle, selling candle, followed by yesterday a buying candle has already formed up a support and a buying signal. So Euro Aussie is a good buy for in the bull market. So tentatively for Euro Aussie, I would say there's about 100 over pips to go. So yeah, so I will say that Euro Aussie good for buying, not for selling. Okay, so how about Euro CAD? Euro CAD. Well, Euro CAD yesterday we were talking about it, and Euro CAD is good for buying as well. So tentatively, are we still on the buying side? Yes, we are still on the buying side. However, we are still in the turbulence area. Yesterday was around here, and with the price started to surge. Yeah, it hits about 50 pips, right? Yes, during our live session. Okay, so over this side here, as we are looking at this, will there be a selling opportunity? I would say tentatively better not to. Okay, better not to. It's still on the buying trend. There may be some turbulence in this area, but buying is still stronger than selling. So I'm not going to touch this. Okay, as for Euro Pound, I'm going to skip this pair because over here, all right, over here, for Euro Pound, as we can see, all right, as we can see over here that tentatively it is still running on the bull. And of course, Euro Pound over here, okay, Euro Pound over here, it is something that I would say that this is something that, you know, it is not really that ideal because the situation in Europe, okay, the situation in Europe is not really very, not very favorable, and there's a lot of these, you know, things running here and there in the Ukraine war and Russia. So tentatively, I would say that no, okay, it's a no. All right, okay, so let's move again. So I'm going to stay away from Euro Pound for a moment, okay, for quite some time, okay. So this is not really ideal. All right, for Euro Yen, very obvious. We are running on the bull. The bull is still running very strongly. So the bull is riding onto. We are still riding on the bull to the moon, and there's some pullbacks, some steam off, you know, from the Euro Yen as of now, but it is still in the bull. So currently, a lot of us actually will start to sell. You know, oh, it's very high now. I'm start selling. But actually, there's a period and there's a session, there's a part where the price is going to the transition from the bull into the transition to become a bear. So a lot of people actually started to start trading here and may get yourself into a state of a trap that this is a pullback and continue the bull. So I'm not going to fall into this trap. I'm going to stay away. All right. Okay. So Euro Kiwi, all right, Euro Kiwi over here. Right, Euro Kiwi, as we can see now, we have been talking about this Euro Kiwi for since about 2 months. Euro Kiwi is actually moving into the bull, correct? Into the bull. So buying is possible, no for selling. Okay, buying is possible, no for selling. Okay, so right now, okay, over here, as we can see, right now it is not very favorable for selling. So buyers can take note, sellers have to stay away. Okay, so Euro dollar. Let's take a look at Euro dollar. As we can see right now, we are still escalating. Okay, from this part here in the bull zone, higher support, higher low, higher support, higher low. So now riding on and now trying to break above. So Euro dollar is also at the mid of a transition into the bull. in the transition into the bull, whereby this part here, okay, this is going to break through and go into the bull. So euro dollar may have a reversal right now, so we are not going to sell. I'm going to look out for buying. Okay, for buyers, you can look out for buying. All right, so next to go, pound Aussie. Well, right now we are in this zone that we are looking out for buying. All right, we are looking out for buying. So over here, actually, we can see that buying is possible right now for pound Aussie, but selling is totally no. Okay, very risky for selling. Okay, so I'm not going to put this into my list because once it retests the previous resistance and set up with a buying signal, then very likely that the buying is continue to surge. Okay, so over here, not likely to sell anyway. Okay, so when it comes back, don't fall into the trap whereby it's actually retesting the previous resistance as a support and forming up a buying signal. It will continue to buy. Okay, all right. So yep, pound CAD. Let's take a look at pound CAD. Okay, pound CAD. Pound CAD over here yesterday, quite struggling. Am I right? So pound CAD yesterday, I was saying that what we want to do is that now it's breaking through my bull zone, so very likely it's going to continue the selling. However, we need to retest the bull zone like this. Okay, after retesting the bull zone, now it's coming back to the support. Correct. Okay, yesterday we came back on the support, but now it's still good over here, whereby now it's forming a lower resistance. We have a lower low here, lower resistance here. Okay, so very likely today we are going to experience some retesting of the support once again. Okay, we are going to retest the support once again. So from the current price to the support, we have about 24 pips. So two ways. Either when it started to come down, where then you can start to scalp some profits. Alternatively, wait for it to break the support, forming a new resistance in H1 below. Okay, below the support, which become the resistance. Then we will start selling. Okay, so pound CAD in fact is still looking good. Okay, just that we need to wait for it to really show the selling volume. Okay, right. So how about pound franc? Yes, as we know, same thing over here. This is a very familiar chart that we can see is actually struggling in the bull. Correct, struggling in the bull. So right now, if you're struggling in the bull, okay, so it's also to say, right, this is something good. Okay, this is something good here, whereby now buying is better. Buying will be always better now for this. All right, because right now looking at this is not really very favorable for selling. It's when you actually coming down to sell, and it's actually going to test on the bull zone again, but selling is very possible, but it's not as good as others right now, because you can see the testing. So there's so many times here, it is not really that ideal. Okay, all right. So this is something that I would say that this is not good enough. I would not go for selling for this pound franc yet. Okay, over here by looking at this, okay, this is not the right time yet because the previous resistance has actually acting now as a buying. Okay, so now after that, once it touches the resistance, it may become a support. So when it may become a support, then started to become a buying signal. All right. Okay. All right. Hi. Good morning, Mr. Sumit. Nice to see you here. Right. So pound franc, I'm going to skip. Right. Pound yen. How about pound yen? Well, pound yen over here. Okay. As we can see now, pound yen is actually something that we also want to take note that pound yen is actually escalating up here into the bear. So into the bear zone where it started to have a transition. Okay, a transition here. So when I say transition, what I mean is that when it goes up from the bull and now it's turning down as a selling. It's turning down as a selling. Yes. So since I say it's turning down for a selling, does that mean that immediately I can start selling now? normally I will not sell right now. Okay, normally I will wait for it to go into a retesting. Okay, a retesting first. Okay, then to confirm that it is not breaking. Okay, through the resistance, then it started to turn down in the resistance as a selling signal. Then I will start to sell. All right, then I will start to sell. Pound yen, we are actually very close. We're actually very close. So it's not that we cannot sell, but we just need to wait for it a while more. Okay, as we can see, resistance in this area of forming up like a head and shoulder. All right, so support area over here, as we can see also very clearly, is plotted out over here. So this is the range. You know, this is the range that actually when we are going to sell, it is in the transition. So I wouldn't want to take a risk right now yet. Okay, so just pay attention to this. Maybe the next 4 hours. Okay, probably we got a better chance. All right. Okay, so yeah, let's hang on first. Okay, with pound yen, but pound yen, we can pay attention to it. Probably in these few days, we can continue the selling until the next week. All right. Okay, probably in this few days, maybe the second half or maybe tomorrow. Then there's a clearer signal to sell. Then maybe I would say that the pound yen, by looking at the trend, okay, by looking at this trend here, the very strong U-turn over here, okay, because one thing, it hits on the respecting the support level here. Then with a combination of this confidence vote, okay, for Mr. Boris Johnson, then it started to retrace upwards so strong. Okay, very strongly, right? Okay, so as we can see, it's actually coming back it's very strong. Okay, coming back to this the heights of when we are actually having the basic. Okay, so now it's still very good. Okay, I'm not sure whether when it breaks. Okay, I won't predict, but tentatively for pound yen, looking at this, we are now back to the spot here. Okay, where the basic has actually when the basic actually in talk during in the year of 2016. So right now we are at the 2016 situation, the price. Okay, so will it continue the buying? Okay, breakthrough and go for the buy, that will actually continue to grow, perhaps. Okay, but it also depends on the situation. Okay, right now tentatively I will always like to look at the current situation, whether am I having a good time to sell. So probably the second half or maybe tomorrow we'll have a clearer picture. So we will stay tuned with this, but not into my list yet. Okay, so pound kiwi, let's take a look at pound kiwi. So pound kiwi, very straightforward, that we know it since in the month of April over here, we have already started to know that it's going for a bull. Right now it's actually coming to retest the support, to find a good support to push the bull running. So the bull is still running, and we can see that over here we have a resistance. Previous resistance has been tested once, tested twice as a support, has continued the bull run. So for buyers who are running on the bull, take note of the resistance. Okay, we have about 52 pips, so know where to take your profit. Okay, all right, so pound dollar, all right, pound dollar over here. Okay, so pound dollar, okay, right now what we are looking at, our pound dollar is actually running on the running bear, retrace upward before it go into the bull. It started to retrace downwards again. So right now, are we still in the bear? Right? Okay, I will say that we are still in the bear, correct? Okay, but right now with the support, okay, over here this way, okay, we are actually leaving a space about 50. Okay, so let's take a look. Am I right? Okay, so the support area over here, as you can see right here, from here far left, as you can see, the support in this area has been supporting, and starting to have a landing support here, and take off from a higher low. So let's see this higher low over here. Let's move this support to a higher low over here first. Okay, we are on the support. we're on the supports now. Okay, so is it good to sell, right? Unless it breaks the support. Unless it breaks the support, and then we will have a space of our 36 pips. Although it's not a lot, just scalp it and go. All right. So for this instant, you have to break the support and come back again, so that it will continue the retesting until here. Okay. So we still have very good space. Okay, running unless it breaks into the support. So pound dollar. Okay, I will say that tentatively by looking at this pound dollar, right? I will still be looking out for a selling, but this selling is quite tough, whereby it needs to break the support level first. You got to break the support level first. Okay, so the breaking the support level is very important over here before I started to sell. All right. Alternatively, okay, I'm going to wait for it to retest the resistance. Okay, retest the resistance over here, right? Somewhere here. Let me check. Yes. Okay, it's somewhere here. Right, somewhere here. Can you see? Okay, over here. So yeah, the price will be 125,480. 125,480. Okay. There will be two alternative ways that we can do plan for pound dollar. Either it breaks the support, or it will up and retest the resistance. Then we have a chance for 26 pips before we meet the support once again. So pound dollar, okay. So pound dollar, yeah. We can put it into the list first, okay, because once it breaks the support, we may have a good chance to sell. But remember, when it breaks the support, we must have a retesting of the support as a resistance. Then it will start selling again for 36 pips. Okay, all right. So yeah, pound dollar. I'm going to put this into my list. Right. So dollar CAD. Yes, take a look at dollar CAD. Yes, dollar CAD is our focus. Am I right? Okay, because we are looking at 124,700 of the support over here. So since right now we are still in the bear, running bear, higher low, and a lower low over here. So right now today we are having a retracement. Today. So having a retracement today, does that mean that I have no chance to sell? Probably, and may not. Okay, so over here now the previous support has become a resistance, and the resistance swing down, creating a lower support, and now having a retracement. So having a retracement right now, where will it be? Where will it be going? Okay, so too many lines, take it off, take it out. Okay, so I'm going to take all this out, and right. So let's replot it again. Okay, support over here. Now the resistance over here, as we can see right now, this is the resistance over here. We are still testing the resistance right here. Can you see on the far left, there's a resistance level. We're testing. Now we are still here. So if this resistance is going to break, all right, very likely it will break, I would say. Okay, then probably we have to wait for another higher resistance up here. Okay, it will go back to the beginning of the selling here. Then probably there will be another harder push. Okay, all right. So tentatively we have two resistance to take note. Over here is one. If it breaks out, then it will be here. Okay, so there will be two for dollar CAD. Okay, so work on the situation. Okay, then we see where is the potential number of pips that we are going to get. All right. So right now for this dollar CAD today, I will be waiting for it to retrace. I will waiting for it to retrace a little bit more to test on the resistance before I start selling again. Okay, so as you can see, sometimes we have at times we are in the bear, but we are not selling every day. Why? Because forex market don't move in a straight line. It has volatility, so there fluctuation. So I'm waiting for the fluctuation that go against me. I will not take anything. All right. For people who are well versed in pullbacks trading, yes, this is an opportunity that you can have some pullback trading, until the point that you must hold that in mind that, okay, this is a selling trade. When it meets the resistance, stop your pullback trading, then start selling again. All right. Okay, so that's for dollar CAD. I'm going to stay away first today. All right, for dollar franc today, okay, after the bull has run for a few days, now coming to the end of the retracement. Is it? Or probably it's still in the bear, it's still in the bull. Okay, so can you tell it is still in the bull? Okay, I would say it is still in the bull now, right? Coming into the bull, now it is going to retrace. So there will be some pullback over here. So the pullback may hit on the support over here, about 50, okay, or here, right? It's quite near 20. Okay, then you will start to set up a buying signal to continue the buying. So for this case, looking at this dollar franc, I'm going to stay away. Okay, stay away first. Not really very favorable. Okay. All right. So for dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen now looks like we are still in the bull. Okay, we are still in the bull, running in the situation of pulling back. Okay, so yesterday we have one trader over here, Sharon, correct? Sharon. Okay, so trading on the pullback, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are still in the pullback situation. So right now, okay, as I can see the pullback. Yeah, yesterday we are talking about this area. Am I right? So I hope I'm correct. This area, yes, correct. So now it's pulling back to this area. So should be able to take a profit already. Okay. All right. So anyway, right now we are considered quite good. Okay, for dollar yen, the pullback seems like it's heading on with a selling. Okay, now coming back looks like it's becoming a selling. So let's check over here. Okay, as you can see over here, there's a support, and now as we can see, the resistance is the highest point of resistance up there. So coming down here, okay, we are now looking at this point as a resistance now. So pulling back over here, we are now trying to break the support. So yeah, it is here around this area, so we got to be a bit tactful. Okay, over here. Okay, so we are on the support. So for dollar yen today, probably we have a good chance to sell dollar yen. All right, we may have a good chance to sell. So for dollar yen over here, we may see a pullback over here, since there's a pullback, but that doesn't mean that it will be a selling trend. That may not be a selling trend. Okay, so we have to break the support first, retest the support, then there may be another selling trend, another round of selling. Okay, that round I will take into consideration, but now we are on the support. So tentatively for dollar yen, this one, okay, it seems like we are at the edge between the bull and the bear. So waiting for things to happen. Okay, so just be patient to wait for dollar yen. All right, dollar yen, I would say that there's quite potential. Okay, but need to break the support. Okay, we need to break the support. Okay, all right. So dollar yen. Okay, today I'm gonna put dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen into my watch list, so that I guess this is very likely that we can wait for it. Okay. All right. So how about Bitcoin? Okay, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin right now, after running for a while, we are still at 30. Okay, I'm still waiting for the correct support about 27 to 28 over here, 27.5 to 28. Am I right? Okay, so either it hits here, then I will enter for a buy trade. Okay, if not, people who are here, you're already there. I will not be you can scout for it, right? Okay, so it's we are still looking at 32. We are still looking at 32. Okay. Right. Okay, so dollar yen, yeah, that's all. So yeah, let's see what do we have today to focus. Okay, so yes, now let's take a look. Aussie CAD, Aussie dollar, AUDCAD, AUD dollar, and dollar yen. Right, we have all these to focus. So pay attention to all these. I'm going to sell, so make sure you sell at the resistance. Okay, those that you need to break the support, form a new resistance below the support, please wait. Okay, all right. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Remember to smash the like button to show your appreciation. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to build this community. At the same time, to ring up the bell so that you get the latest notification when I go live trading with you. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, guys. I shall see you later on in the live trading. Love all of you. Thank you so much. Not forgetting, wish all of you bountiful of profit and happy trading today. Right. See you later.